Hey guys, your boy Shaw Bellamy back with you with another video here on my channel, and as you see by the title, I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts on the question that's going around in the Mortal Kombat community, especially in the Mortal Kombat community, because it has to deal with Mortal Kombat. Is should Mortal Kombat 1 have an option to turn blood off? Everyone's played Mortal Kombat at least once, I believe. But if you haven't, when you hear Mortal Kombat and you ask people about it, the main thing that comes up is definitely the gore and the blood. When you talk about the fatalities, you talk about the amount of blood that the players spill when you hit them, or when you fight and you're playing the game. I laugh because personally for me, I grew up playing Mortal Kombat since I was a little kid. It's my favorite fighting game franchise series when it comes to, like I said, fighting games. So it doesn't bother me. I'm a person that it doesn't bother me. It's just a video game. But I could see, even though we're in 2023 and you think people get used to it by now, I've seen people's arguments on Twitter where they think sometimes it is too much. It could be a little turn off that NetherRealm Studios, the people that create Mortal Kombat, kind of try to outdo themselves every year with these fatalities and and the amount of blood that is spilled in these games. So, but again, it doesn't bother me. So my stance on it is, I do believe yes. I do believe that there should be an option, Mortal Kombat 1, when it is released or whatever down the road, there should be an option to turn blood on and off. Like if you don't want no blood at all in the game, like Street Fighter, there's no blood at all in that game, in that fighting game, you should have that option. There's two reasons why I feel this way. One, I wrote them down too. One, I definitely think this will benefit the tournament scene. When you talk about pro fighting game players going over the world, around the world to compete for prizes, for cash prize and stuff like that, and the title of being the best fighting game player for a certain game, I think Mortal Kombat could definitely benefit for that, because if there's an option to turn blood off, I think it will help the game grow. More eyes will want to be on the game. Because like I said, even though we're in 2023, there might be some sponsors or people out there at these tournaments that don't want to back Mortal Kombat because of how violent and the gore and the blood that they have in the game, and they've always had for throughout their history of, like I said, the Mortal Kombat series. So I definitely think it would be definitely beneficial. It'll grow more and more money will come in and more eyes will be on the game because you have an option to turn the blood off. Another good reason why I think you can turn the blood off, think about the content creators. People like myself, I want to create content when Mortal Kombat 1 comes out, post videos on TikTok, post videos on YouTube, just post it. And the one thing with content creators you got to worry about when you post about, just in this general, for video, in general, video games like this, Mortal Kombat, the main thing you got to worry about is YouTube going to think that the amount of blood and the amount of violence that is shown, what you're showing, is too much. YouTube could take down. Will YouTube take down your video because they're they'll be like, oh, we got to demonetize that. That's too much blood. It's too much gore. We can't have that over on our site or our streaming service, whatever. So, I think that would definitely benefit content creators if you could turn it off, because you could make so much. There's gonna be so much content coming out with Mortal Kombat. And if there's no blood that has to be shown on the screen or while you're playing or whatever video you put out, content creators would have to walk on eggshells. You know what I mean? They don't have to worry about, oh my goodness, is this too much? Did I cross a line? Do I have to black out my screen? Do I have to turn the color of the blood from red to gray so it doesn't look like I'm showing too much? Like, I think it's unfair that content creators have to worry about that. So I think NetherRealm Studios, like I said, the ones that make Mortal Kombat, should think about adding a no blood option in the settings once you do get the game. Obviously, I don't think they're going to have it as soon as it comes out, but I'm saying down the road,